Hey guys, this is Hey Klara, and today I will be doing an unboxing of this Bento Picasso watercolor set, and I'll be also doing a first impressions and review of this product. So Bento Picasso watercolor set is from Tokyo Finds, and it has 90 colors, 50 pigmented colors, 36 pearlized colors, and 4 neon colors. So before releasing this product, Tokyo Finds used to have an older version of the Bento Picasso, which has 18 colors and bigger watercolor pans. And then I've got this product from Shopee, and this watercolor set usually retails for 2,163 pesos, but I got it with 20% discount from their shop. I don't know why, but I think it's discounted for the holidays. So I got this from their official site on Shopee, which I will put the link down below. And yeah, so here is the product. So this is the side, the front, and the back. So in the back, it just have the usual information about the product and their contact information. So also, as you can see, there are some tape marks from the product because the shop taped the actual product to the box, which I think is really convenient, so that it will assure that the box or the product is shipped safely. And yeah, it came out really good. They taped the whole product into the box and then wrapped the whole box with another tape and bubble wrap. So yeah, it came here really safe. So here's the bottom of the box, and yep, this is where we open it. So, oh, in other reviews, I saw that their Bento Picasso does not come with this like plastic packaging. I saw that they only have theirs wrapped in bubble wrap with the brochure. So I don't know why do I have this, why it came with this plastic package, but that's cool. At least it's safe. So here we have this product and the brochure for the colors. We have it here and with the names. And here's the product. What I like about this product is that it looks so sleek and minimal. Oh, they pack the product. They pack the product like that. So we have here sticker, tape, and this lock, which is I think is really nifty. So I'll be opening the product now. So the Bento Picasso is in a portable silver tin case, which we can see right here, and with this lock. Wait. Oh, so you can remove this sticker. Okay, so they have this sticker and this tin case, I mean. Before I saw reviews that their Bento Picasso set does not have anything with the brand on it. It's just a plain tin case, no stickers or whatever. So I guess they started putting their brand on the box, since I've heard that Bento Picasso gets imitated a lot by other brands. So yeah. So here's this. Yeah, so I'll be opening it now. So as we open the Bento Picasso watercolor set, we can have this mixing palette. So the other side is matte, and the other side is a glossy one, so smoother one, I guess. So we have here all of the 50 pigmented colors. Here's a closer look of them. And then here we have the 36 pearlized colors and 46 pearlized colors, and this for neon colors. So what I really like about this is that it's it has almost everything on it, and it's very portable. And then it also comes with this water brush pen. I actually felt something when I was touching something in here. I feel like this color is going to come off. It's really, I don't know if you can see it, but it's really, see, it's shaky, unlike the others that's really stuck to the pan. So I will be doing a swatch test of this colors in a watercolor pad. So here it is. The other one, this side has the textured side, and then I will also be doing a swatch on the smoother side, on the other side, this one, so that we can see if it has different effects, whether it's the smoother side or the texture side, and you can see how the actual colors come out. I hope it comes out good. So we have this. I have finished swatching all of the colors, and as I've mentioned, both the smooth side and the rough side of watercolor paper. And the reason that I did this is that watercolor acts differently based on the paper that is used. So the smooth side, or the smooth watercolor paper, is called hot press watercolor paper. So in this type of paper, it is less absorbent, and the pigment appears more vivid because it absorbs less pigment, and it dries off easily compared to the other side of this paper, which is the rough side, or it is also called as the cold press watercolor paper. So this is actually the most popular type of watercolor, but this actually is more absorbent than hot press. So you actually have less time to move the paint around the surface before the pigments fix into the paper or in the creases of the paper. So colors appear less rich in this type of paper compared to hot press paper, and it actually affects how light is reflected in the colors. So yeah, and in this type of paper, you can actually wipe off the watercolor before it dries off. So this is what is more ideal for beginners, or if you tend to make corrections or lift off the pigments, because the pigments dry slower in this side of the paper, so you can actually just put a tissue paper on top of the watercolor or the pigment if you make a mistake. So yeah, it's actually more easier if you're still not used with um, watercolor. So yeah, so I have here, so this is the first swatch that I made, so this one. And also the top part is the one with um, more water in it, and the lower part is the less water in it. So the pigments actually came out good, but since the paper is white, you cannot really see the colors of the pearlized watercolor. So we have here the pearlized watercolors in this side, and you can't actually see them that clear since the paper is white, but you can still see the shimmer that it has, so the pearl effect that it has. So since you cannot really see the pearlized watercolor, I decided to swatch them in this regular black paper that I have, so that you can really see the colors of every pearlized watercolor in this Bento Picasso set. So here they are, you can see them here. So this ones are this sides, and then this ones are in this side. So it's actually ideal if you have like papers that you can actually see the pearlized watercolor in it. So we have this ones, and as the same as the other one, the top part has more water in it, and the bottom part has less water in it. So in watercolors, it's also always useful, or always remember to be considerate of the amount of water that you use, because the amount of water that you use affects the pigment and the effect of the colors. So we have this one, and this paper is actually just like normal block paper. It is not a watercolor paper, but the colors still came out good, so that's nice. You can actually see them here, the sparkles or the pearlized. So there, you can see them really well. Yep. So this is the swatches of the colors, the 50 pigmented colors. So it's swatched really well. You just have to be careful with the amount of water that you use, because it can get tricky from there. And I was actually surprised about this one, because as you can see, the palette is a bit dark, but then I have this color here, this one in the middle, and it actually gave this kind of color, this one. So you can't really judge the palette as it is until you swatch all of them. So here is how it looks like in a hot press watercolor, or the smoother side. These are the pearlized watercolors, so they did not really look that good in white paper. Not all of them really showed that well. You can see like some of them are really light, but you can see their shimmer in it, or the gloss. And then these are the 4 neon ones. kind of reminds you of the highlighters you use at school. So these are the neon ones. There we go. And then we have here the 50 pigmented colors, 50 pigmented watercolors in cold press paper. So it took a while to dry off, and you can see in the creases how it absorbed some of the water, so it's not as blendable as we thought it will be. You can see how the color stopped at certain parts because of the creases. And the problem with cold press watercolors that the more water you use, the more it has the tendency to wrinkle, the paper wrinkle or rises. So yep, here it is. You can pause it to look at the swatches. So the top part has more water and the bottom part has less water in it. This one, so it actually still look good even if it is from even if it is used in a cold press watercolor. And then here we have the hot press one, the smooth edge. You can see how more vivid the colors are and how smooth they are as you brush them on the paper. There you have it. And then the pearlescent ones, and then we have here the pearlescent ones in black paper. So here we have all of it. So it actually looks good as long as you have the right color of the paper. So there you can see the shimmer that it has. The top part has more water and the bottom part has less water in it. So as long as you have the right paper, you can see the colors better, and I think you can also see them and work out well once you start layering the colors and until you start to figure out how to use them better. So there. So that was the swatches. Thank you for watching these swatches. So that was the swatches of this Bento Picasso watercolor paint box. So we saw how all of these 50 pigmented colors, 36 pearlized watercolors, and these 4 neon watercolors look like as it is applied in cold press and hot press watercolor papers, as well as the black colored paper. So yeah, that it is for this watercolor. So final thoughts, what I like about this watercolor is, of course, the 90 portable watercolors in this pan. And in the old version of Bento Picasso, they usually have the mixing trays in this side and the colors in here. But since it has 90 watercolors, we've got this mixing tray which I have not yet used. So I just put it right back in. We have this one, this brush pen, but it has still water in it, so I won't put it back yet. So we have this Bento Picasso. Then I'll just close this one. So what I like about most is this Bento Picasso paint box is this lock that it has. So it's very detailed and it reminds you of the old school vibes and the bento lunch boxes or the locks on your lunch boxes when you were younger. So yeah, we have this sleek silver tin can holding the 90 watercolors, an infinite number of universe you can create with it. And then I like how Bento Picasso finally, I mean Tokyo Finds, sorry, Tokyo Finds finally put their brand or their name in the tin cans, because before they usually came as it is, plain, with no name. So yeah, it's cool that they finally put it. And actually, I don't know if you noticed it earlier, but the this paint box was actually packed upside down. I don't know if you noticed it, but this was the front part of the box, right? And this is the back part. And I've pulled out the product from this side, but the watercolor paint box actually came in this side. I don't know if you noticed it, but there was no sticker in it, so it was the bottom part. This is the top part. So when I pulled it out, it looked like this. But does it really matter? I don't think so. I mean, I'm fine with it. But yeah. So this was the plastic packaging and the tape marks in it, which I like, because then you'll know that the shop or Tokyo Finds itself are really considerate and really make sure that their products will arrive well to their respective owners or buyers. So they tape the product into the box itself. So we have that one here. And then of course it came with the brochure with all of the names of the colors. I don't know why is it like this, but we have here the 4 neon colors, 36 pearlized watercolors, their names, and the 50 pigmented colors. So that was it for this review and first impressions, and I tried to keep the video as short as it could be, so I was not able to film the whole process of this swatching. So yeah, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, or comment about what are your thoughts about this Bento Picasso watercolor paint box, their newest version. And I've also ordered another watercolor from Tokyo Finds, which is these Galaxy's pearlized watercolors. So I was actually supposed to swatch it into a watercolor paper, but since we saw how the pearlized watercolor looks like in the Bento Picasso, now we're more aware to swatch it in the black paper. So if you're interested in watching that, please watch that video. I have that video as well. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you had fun watching it. This is actually my first video, so it has been Hey Klara, and thank you so much. Have a good day. Peace out.